Hey guys, so in today's video I have a book haul. I actually only have one book that is actually mine and the rest are library books. And yeah, I'm just gonna get on with this haul. So the first book I purchased, well, I didn't purchase actually, my older sister bought this for me. This year for Christmas, me and my siblings were gonna do Secret Santa. But unfortunately at the beginning of November, me and my husband got some rather bad news and we were worried about our finances, and so in the end we decided not to do Secret Santa, but my sister had already bought me this book and she said she was going to give it to me anyway, not to worry about Secret Santa. Everything with me and my husband are fine now. Basically he was being made redundant and now he's got a new job. He just found out yesterday that he got a new job, so everything's all fine now. So I think I'm gonna have to buy her something in return now, because she brought me this beautiful edition of The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. This has been all around BookTube, all over the place. It's very popular and I really wanted an edition. This is the Waterstones edition. They have, oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so chuffed. I'm so happy she got this for me. It's got the golden bee and it's got the blue swirls. It's so beautiful. This is the side with the dagger, and then on the back you have a key and it's like a marbled effect. And then on the pages here it has printed a sword, a bee and a key. And then this is the opening flaps in the book, so beautiful. We have the bees and the blue, and then this is the what it looks like without the dust jacket. Hello little man. My son has just run into the room. So yeah, it's beautiful. I'm so grateful she bought this for me. She is the author of The Night Circus, which I reviewed again a couple of years ago. It's taken her a while. This is her second book that she's brought out. And I don't know too much about it. I know it is about a boy who goes into a library. Sorry, there may be some background noise now. A boy who goes into a library and he has like a puzzle to solve, or he goes on this adventure involving a key, a bee and a sword. I also know it's like a magical realism fantasy book, adventure. It also has, the main character is gay and there's a gay love interest in this, which don't think I've read any books with a kind of like a gay love interest. So I'm really excited to read this. I love her writing. Hiya. I love her writing, so I am super happy for this. Hello little man. I know, I've got all these books. So then on to the library books. I grabbed a few graphic novels and I'm going to share them with you, and if you have any, you want a hug? If you have read any of these books, graphic novels, sorry, then please let me know your thoughts, because I don't really know anything about them. I went into the library 10 minutes before closing time, and so I just kind of like grabbed stuff off the shelf because I wanted some graphic novels to read. They had a great selection, but like I said, I just quickly grabbed, so I don't really know too much about them, but they all sounded pretty interesting. So the first one I think I've heard of, it's The Ocean Was Our Sky by Patrick Ness. I've definitely heard of that name. Illustrated by Ravina Kai. Hiya. So this is the graphic novel. I don't know really anything about it, I just thought it sounded interesting. It says, mind-bendingly brilliant, fearlessly strange, we are swallowed by the ocean and all the menace and majesty. So yeah, don't really know anything about this, apart from it's to do with the oceans and with whales. I don't know if we're reading it from the perspective of a whale. I looked at a little bit of it, but it's obviously to do with whale hunting, and yeah, I don't really know much about it. There is a lot of writing in this. It's more writing than pictures. It's not really, I would say, like a traditional picture book, but I was intrigued. So if anyone knows what this is about, then let me know. I then picked up Fables, and I own a couple of Fable books, and this is The Mean Seasons. Again, I quickly grabbed this because it looked like it was in the werewolf side of things, but again, I don't know too much about it. it says adult content on it, and it says the Battle of Fabletown won, surrounding the city of New York, none the wiser. The fables have gained little time for rebuilding and affection. So yeah, there's some kind of battlehood going on, agent anticipation of Snow White's impending motherhood. So yeah, it has the big bad wolf in it, so it's to do with that kind of thing. I read these out of order all the time, so I know this isn't going to be in the order that I know too much about, but I know some of the characters I spotted, like I've read some about the Snow White and about the wolves, so thought I would give this a go. Sounds really interesting. I like fables. Fables is like retellings of fairy tales, and it's how these fairy tale creatures are living in like the modern world. And I really like the art style. It's really pretty. The next book I have is Violent Cases, written by Neil Gaiman and illustrated by Dave McKean, and it's a big old book. And yeah, I don't know if it's real life stories or detective stories. There's not really any synopsis on this book, so I really don't have any clue. So I don't know if it's like a made up true crime case, or it's, like I said, real life one. I don't know, but it looked interesting, so I thought I would pick it up. I'm a bit hit and miss with Neil Gaiman. I struggle with some of his writings, but I do tend to like his graphic novels. I read or I own The Troll by him, which is good. It's very dark colour palette in this graphic novel. Yes, and then yeah, that was all I picked up. Last but not least, I also picked up the Hairy Bikers 12 Days of Christmas. It's just a cookery book because I'm getting more into cooking at the moment. And yeah, I'm going to end this video here because my son wants to play and have some attention. So yeah, sorry if there was a bit of noise at the end of this video and it was a little bit rushed. Yeah, you're standing right in front of the camera, little man. Wow. So I'm going to go now to play cards with my son. And if you know anything about the graphic novels that I showed, then please let me know down below, because like I said, I just quickly kind of picked them off the shelves. I'm getting back into my graphic novels, and my library has a pretty good selection, so I'll be going back and forth there to pick up graphic novels. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to stop rambling and go because I'm losing my train of thoughts. So any thoughts on the books, leave them below. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye guys.